You guys, I am with the cutest little golden retriever puppy. This is Bruce. Hank is back home, but Bruce is just adorable, and even better, he's well behaved. I took his leash. This is the first time I've handled this dog. He's been here a little over a week. Gabby's done all the work. So the cool thing about this training is that I can just say, hey, I'm gonna go work Bruce. And I can take the leash and I can take him outside and I can say heel, and he listens. Because our training is set up so that the dog listens to anyone who's got the leash. But I just want to, it is such a pleasure and such a joy to walk a dog who is not pulling you, who is respectful of the leash, and he's so happy to do it. I will walk this guy all day long. Look at this. When a dog does not have years of leash pulling patterned, it's really easy to change their association to having a leash on and the walk. What does that mean? Well, lots of dogs, when they have years of pulling, that's their association to being outside and having a leash on. What do? I pull. So when you take a 6-month-old dog who maybe has like a month or two experience of pulling or tugging on the leash, it's so easy to flip that and change it, create a new association to the dog that sticks for life, that when you're walking with a human, you're walking by their side. And it's just so cool. I love when we get these puppies 6 months or younger. Actually, anything under a year is ideal. I mean, any dog can be trained, but it's a lot easier to undo bad habits when they are not patterned heavily. So let's see how he does with his sit stays and his down stays, because his heel, it just looks and feels awesome. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Is that not the cutest shadow? You can hardly see it. Look at his little shadow up here. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, his tail. Okay, so it's a really good habit to get into, that when you stop on the walk, you teach your dog to sit. Look at that. I didn't even have to say anything. Gabby's done such good work with you. Good boy. And then if I want him to lay down, I'm just gonna say the word. I'm gonna give him a second to respond. And then if he needs some help, I'm just gonna tap on the collar. I have it on something super mild, level 8. Down. What a good boy. What a good dog. Gabby's training is just top notch. To help him out, I'm gonna say stay. Give a little hand signal. That just helps our dogs out. I know a lot of trainers will be like, oh, we don't use stay. Stay's implied. But you know what? We give them one stay, and it does help. Because they're either moving with you or staying put. And I do think some dogs genuinely, they're like, am I supposed to move with you again? It's like, no, stay, right? So these two things, heel and down, those two things can get you to take your dog anywhere you want. You have a way to travel with them nicely, and you have a way to make them stationary. And so when you've got these two things, that's the combo for a successful outing. Anywhere, doesn't matter where you go. Anywhere dogs are welcome, you can use these two things. And then of course you've got your recall, your sit, and your place. But heel and down, he thinks I'm telling him to heel. That's so cute. Those two commands, those are gonna get you places, okay? So we're just gonna, let's see how his recall is. So when I wanna recall my dog, which is C-O-M-E, I'm gonna say the command and tap the tone button, which is the button that's by itself on the side. Come, good boy. And he should come and sit somewhere in front of me. What a good boy. Heel. And we're off leash healing. 6-month-old puppy, just at the end of week 1. All right, there's one final thing that I wanted to show you guys, and that's when you're walking your dog and you're walking them in heel on leash, and you say, okay, this is great and all, but when can they use the bathroom? Because before, they were just walking in a free-for-all and they went whenever they wanted to. So what we do is we say, come to a stop, tell your dog to sit. Once you've got that, you drop everything but the handle, and then you're gonna say, break. And then they've got their free time to go to the bathroom. And then when you're ready to get them back, you're going to recall them back to their heel. Now, of course, if you're in an area that's safe to be off leash, you can drop the leash. That's how we do it. Good boy.